to him, baby girl, I wear out of a stretcher. She be like, find out.
Philadelphia is known for having some very vocal fans, and nearly 70,000 of them are letting their voices be heard already. Welcome inside Lincoln Financial Field. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle. It's the New England Patriots and the Philadelphia Eagles. Jake Elliott is out and ready to kick this one away. And away we go at the link. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Now the first carry of the game for Ramondre Stevenson. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
Let's see, Kate. Establish a run, cash in on the opening drive, and play from in front. That's the dream scenario to any contest. And runs like that, he gets the ball rolling.
On 2nd down, it's Stevenson. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up. 1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Stevenson with another carry. And he's officially in the enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. That one ends up a gain of 6. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
First down, New England.
They go again with Stevenson. Good defensive effort here. Drives them back across midfield onto their own side.
You know, Kate, during draft season, I was talking to an NFL GM, and he said, you know what, in time, we're going to realize tackles for loss are just as big a deal as sacks. Sacks get so much of the popularity. Tackles for loss, when you knock that offense backwards, I promise you, in time, we'll be keeping a closer eye on plays like that one.
From the gun, it's May. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Mario Douglas, the intended target. So they're left facing 3rd and long. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. May now on 3rd down. The Eagles swarm in and take him down. And they're staring at a 4th down now after that sack.
Well, we're already seeing his legs going to be a factor in this contest. But I'll tell you what, Kate, if pressure's going to be on him like that, he's going to have to put his running back cape on and really use his ability to escape and keep things moving forward.
And this will force them to start inside the 20. That punt heads out at about the 15-yard line.
They're on the 15-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. They run into Saquon Barkley. passes across midfield and into enemy territory.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On first down, Hurts. Going for his back, but it's incomplete. That's going to bring up third down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays, discussing them, and all the different outlets and check downs, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10. Shotgun snap for Hurts. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the sack forces a now tougher third down.
Oftentimes, these early exchanges are just a feeling out process for rushers and blockers. They can also set the tone for the battles the rest of the game, and that defender, you know, with an early win, he's feeling really good about himself.
Five men in the secondary for the Pats. Third down.
Set.
Through one quarter, neither side breaking through on the scoreboard. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We'll return to the link right after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They're looking at third and very long. Hurts now from the gun. Completed left side to Smith. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here.
63.
Hurts now on fourth. He fires one deep down the middle. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
First down, May. That's to his running back, Antonio Gibson. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Here's May on first and 10. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And the defender comes away with it. Adoree Jackson makes the play. And the Eagles get a great return up close to their own 30 before they're able to drag him down.
Intercepted. The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's first and 10. Running back sent in motion. Hurts on first down. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Picked off by Greg Woodson. And the Patriots will be down inside the opposing 35 as they take over after that interception.
This is one of those moments, Kate, as a quarterback, when you're jogging off the field, I'm not even going to look at my defense. They gave me the ball, and all I did was give it right back to that other offense.
First down throw for May. He's taking a shot towards the end zone. That one connects. He will not score, but that does set him up, Rob, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that can stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes, and what a difference it can make for an offense.
Stevenson. And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown. The Patriots get some late points and the lead. Ramondre Stevenson, the touchdown. Those defensive coaches got to be hot, Brock. That was a touchdown that shouldn't have happened. That tackle should have ended it.
You tried bringing down one of these NFL running backs in this, Kate.
Okay, touche, partner.
They see that goal line. They smell that goal line. It is no sure thing to try to bring down one of those horses before they find pay dirt.
Now Borregales on to send it away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. First and 10. Here's Hurts. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Zone read give here to Barkley. And a solid gain there, Brock, of about 5. Takes him inside the 40-yard line.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open, and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. Here's another carry for Barkley. Has a lane inside the 25. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles earn the chance to tie before halftime. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown.
That's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards. But the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
And that's no good. I don't like the snap and hold routine, and he is not able to knock it through. So following that missed point after, he's going to stay out there and send it away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's May. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
First down, Patriots.
Crazy.
To the air on first down, May. Completed to his running back. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. That's 16 on the pickup. That's a New England first down.
First down, New England.
A give up the middle to Stevenson. And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and
May now from the gun.
at the 37-yard line.
He's got it near the 10. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4. How about a big hitter? 30, 40 yards there and a new set of down. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st and 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Gibson gets in. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots will add to their lead at the end of the half. Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
At their own 20-yard line.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. Just 2 seconds left in the half as we get a timeout. Here comes the final play of our first half.
Tiger Hornet.
The final throw before the break. Launches one deep downfield. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. That's Carlton Davis. And the Patriots are stopped on that return. So that interception is going to be the final play of this opening half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Now Borregales on to send it away. Xavier Gibson now to return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Gibson on the return. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. They've got a man in motion. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Escapes the pocket. Now he takes it. And Hurts gives himself up after getting that first down.
You know, Dave, back in the day, we had a slip and slide in practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on it.
From the 39 now, after that explosive start to this drive.
Great, set. Hey, let's go.
First down throwing for Hurts. Escapes out to the left. Took off with it again. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on 1st down.
But once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running room. Just a little bit of room. Just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, kid, if you want to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
73.
First down, and they go right back to it. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Offense up to the line fast.
That's another Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Throwing deep for the end zone. And he has it in the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles cut into to the lead coming out of halftime. A.J. Brown, the touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Looking to tack on 2 more. The Eagles and Hurts to the line.
Will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Crowd left, Yeti.
He's throwing for it. Headed out right. Oh, brother, it's another interception. That's Carlton Davis.
The score is Patriots 14, Eagles 12.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. Return coming from the 6. This makes it up to the 25. First call here coming from the shotgun. Throwing play action, May. That's low and bounces short of his man.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, it kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
2nd and 10. Here's May. Short pass brought in. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Stevenson gets it on 3rd down. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead, get what you need.
1st down, ball at the 36. Off the play action, May. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. That's grabbed inside the 30. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. They get 38 out of the play. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. Wow, he had to power through 1 tackle just to get back to the line that time. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the Eagles' 26-yard line.
3 quarters in the books from this one. It's the Patriots with it, currently holding a not-so-comfortable lead here. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's May. Ramondre Stevenson makes the catch. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the 1st.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Running for it with Stevenson. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down. Big moment here for Andres Borregales. This from 40 on the right hash. Kicked well, and this is good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a 1-score ball game.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost them the lead, but a touchdown still ties it. Likely, probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Silver, set.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
They send a tight end in motion. 2nd and 10 now. Completed over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. Into the second level past the 30. He's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run. And that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Eagles facing a 5-point deficit.
At the 23-yard line.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
Great, set.
They go to Barkley again. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
All right, set now, 1st and 10.
At the 11-yard line.
Setting up to pass. He brings it in. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Great, set. Trimmer. Tiger swamp.
They'll go from the gun with Barkley. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Play number 7 on this drive, and they need 7 here on 3rd down.
Great, set.
Here he is to throw. He rolls to his right. And he's tackled for no gain.
Well, I think all quarterbacks have been there before. You start scrambling, you're hoping for something to materialize, and nothing does. You just try to get back to the line, live to play another day, and more importantly, avoid a loss.
Hands are tied. Gotta have it on this 4th down.
Set. Hey, let's go. Trimmer. Hey, easy, 63, back.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Desperation time here on 4th. And he will score and give them the lead in the final minute. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minute.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them, and Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
Now Hurts getting his guys set for this 2-point play.
The Eagles will set up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him right. Back to throw. And unable to connect on that throw, so they're still ahead. Now they just have to defend it over the final seconds here.
Patriots 17.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Fielded just shy of the end zone. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. Finds him over the middle. And some excellent work to drive him all the way up. Past the 30-yard line. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st to 3. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
In quite the time crunch here, Brock, but still 2 timeouts to burn. It's 1st down. He'll look to throw it. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. Trying to find Stephon Diggs. So 2nd down coming up.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Back to the air. It's May. It's intercepted. That will do it. Keely Ringo picks it off. And the Eagles.
GG, man. GG.
Clinches the win. So beneath the chorus of Fly, Eagles Fly, it's a win for the Eagles. And it's going to be remembered quite a bit for the defensive effort right there at the end to steal away the last bits of hope from the opposing sideline with that interception, Brock, and officially end this game. So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles are winners as we say so long from Philadelphia.
You ain't never been a skate town. On a national, you know it go down.
Kilo Ali flow. Look, from the east side on a Friday night, met a bunch of in the Golden Glide. The lows and highs, me and all the bros in the stolen ride like, man, they outside, so I'm staying this side. Show you.
Who y'all want me to play with? Who y'all want me to play with, man?
Guys in the bandana tie, throwing on the west side, giving side eyes. Ain't nobody that I really recognize. I ain't surprised to ride the killer vibe. Probably be the reason you die trying to feel alive, but I'm incentivized by in the thighs, gripping on it like I'm picking the prize. They hit the crib with a collide, but really ain't tripping. We can kick it ride through the
Zone 4, Campbellton Road. Got cash to blow, hollering at the 90s foreign. Got me using my 90s eyes. She was choosing in the parking lot. I was looking too, keep my number locked. I made on the couch at your mama house. Ride around, bubble loud with the window down. Some of y'all done lost y'all mind. Baby, let me see you pop that spine. I can see from the front and I knew at once I was gonna have to walk back by. From the spots, but I be on Old Neck. But I pull up on my cousin on Rainbow Drive. Whip clean, let the paint don't dry. Where you from? Claim your sorry.
From amidst the city's 7+ hills, welcome to Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati, Ohio. Tonight, we've got an entertaining one in store for you. It's the Washington Commanders and the Cincinnati Bengals. Now ready to get this one started. And we're off and running at Paycor Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Right to the air, Burrow. Go left side, and Gesicki has it. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first. New set of downs for him from the 46.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Burrow now on 1st down. Finds his man, Chase. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Here's 2nd and 2. Brought in downfield by Gesicki. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
Here we go.
First give of the game here to Chase Brown. Solid gain on that play, Brock. That's 5 yards. It's going to be 2nd 10.
Humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Burrow from the gun. This one's caught. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bengals will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On to handle the kickoff. It's Deebo Samuel with the return. And he's bumped out inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Offense to the line. Trips left. Here comes 1st and 10. Daniel's going to throw to get us started. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Here we go.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Forced out to his right. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So now they're going to have to figure out this 3rd down. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Here we go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. Running right side by McLaurin. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
11 mighty. 11 mighty. Right, 80.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Short pass, Bryant. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Burrow on the play action. Buying some time right. He just throws this one away.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
This our last play of the quarter.
Here we go. Big 13. Big 13.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow. Right side cut by Higgins. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the first. 7-0 is our score. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. To throw again, it's Burrow. We've got a screen to the running back. And he takes it up and across midfield to Commander's territory.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now.
Here we go, here we go. Stop! 180. Place hot. Stop.
Sticking in the air, it's Burrow. Throw left side, complete. And they make the tackle at the 38. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down. New set of downs for them at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Here we go. Hey, can. Stop.
1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's 2nd down.
Even from the booth, Kate, I could hear it. I could hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did. Wasted no time in getting that sack.
A lot of work to do as that sack makes this a tough 2nd and 17. Another try following the sack. Fits it through the middle. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. It's a gain of 22. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage at really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation could create the big play down the field.
All set up now for 1st and 10.
Let's get set. 180.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. And this is going to get them all the way to the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the game they did.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So he can only get back to the line. His defense all over this one.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Gun. Start. 180. 180.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. The throw is caught. And it looks like he went out of bounds right at that 7-yard line.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Now there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Here we go, here we go. Right 80. Right shot. Shot.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Burrow. He completes it in traffic. And this spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Offense isn't moving here. They are going for this on 4th and 1.
Here we go. Can.
Trying for it with Burrow. He's got Gesicki complete. He's got the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals grow their lead just before halftime. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Going after up and good by McPherson. And the Bengals double their lead to 14.
To kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Samuel now to return it. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Deebo Samuel on the return. Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line.
Here we go, shot. Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready.
1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. He's throwing deep to the left side. They connect on the deep shot. And he will get this inside the 30.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Daniels on 1st down. Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. Daniels hit and he lost the football. And that goes out through the end zone. So a costly turnover, a would-be touchdown. Going to be a touchback instead. Ball coming out to the 20.
You want to talk about a heartbreaker? That is 6 points they just watched bounce out of the end zone. You know what? And that could be just as crushing, Kate, for their defense as it is for the guys who just coughed it up. Why? Because they were ready to go out there and defend with some momentum. But now they've got to turn it all around with 6 fewer points of support.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe block as he's sent out.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Here we go. 180.
Throwing here just before halftime. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked up by Marshawn Lattimore. And the Commanders watch as the return goes out of bounds, bringing us to the end of our first half. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Samuel now to return it. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Getting pistol formation here first as they come to the line. Play fake here. Daniels bails out of the pocket quick. He's running with it. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. He picks up 15 on the play. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
19, 18.
It's a sweep. He pumps the pass forward. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Look at Cam Taylor-Britt getting up there to track that one down. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Let's go now. Cowboy.
Daniels setting up the play action. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. 12 yards on that play and a good call nets him the first.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Well, this guy has been an animal on the ground today with some great results. A little surprising there, Kate, to see a sack so far behind the line of scrimmage. But that's a welcome sack defensively after seeing him do so much damage with his legs.
Wanted McLaurin, but it's intercepted. DJ Turner comes up with it. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away, just as they did.
Taking his shot, deep down the field it goes. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. That was Jamar Chase he was looking for there. And it's going to be 2nd down.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Burrow throwing again on 2nd and 10. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off. That's Bobby Wagner. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. He missed the linebacker lurking, or he thought he could challenge him there and win. A 6-point mistake, Brock, either way.
You know, Kate, that you use that word as a verb in quarterbacks. When we look at coverages, we use it as a noun. He's a lurker. You said he was lurking, and he was. And if you're not aware of that lurker, that free defender who's got eyes on you, well, they can make you pay just as he did.
Matt Gay on for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Commanders chuck the lead in half. It's down to 7. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Here's Charlie Jones with the return. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go.
After the pick, here's Burrow again. Couldn't find a completion on 1st down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
2nd and 10 now. It's Burrow. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard
Here we go, here we go. 180. Stop.
From the gun, again to Brown. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Here we go. 180. 180.
From the 47. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Commanders are going to have it back at the 42. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
70.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. They'll get 18 yards there. And the Commanders will have a 1st. New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Here we go. Set. Crack all 80. 19.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's Commanders football, and they need to get to work here. They're trailing late. New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Come on, crack all 80. Cougar 19.
Daniels now on 1st down. Quick slant to Samuel. Running in the red zone. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Get it. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
This is Jacory Krosky-Merritt, and it for the 1st time. And he's going to take it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a 1-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
And it's no good. What a time for a miss. That was for the tie, but instead, Brock, they continue trailing now in this 4th quarter. Now probably still thinking about that missed extra point, partner, but he's got to move past it quick as he gets forward to send this one away. There's a return from the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 180. 180.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. He's going to be stopped right around the 37. They gain 14 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them, They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
First down carry for Brown. Along the sideline past midfield. Along the sideline inside the 25. He makes it in for the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals grow the lead to 7.
And that right there is why you continue to feed a running back. Definitely the most we've seen him do with any touch this game. That's exactly what the doctor ordered.
Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Bengals grow their lead to 8. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. Throwing on first down, Daniels. Ertz reels it in. And he's going to be a yard shy of the first as they force him out after the gain of 9.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Gotta be lying.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. And a solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out. He gets 6 on that play. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
Ready, set. Ready. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Check out.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
Well, much credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, they didn't give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Cincy. Commanders trail by 8. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Here we go, here we go. Cowboy 80.
Play action now, Daniels. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the first down.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
They're now set for 1st and 10.
Ready.
He'll look to throw it. Cut out left. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. The Commanders in the hurry up. They're hustling for the line.
Second and 3 at the 11-yard line.
Here's Crosby Merritt on the carry. And they're going to stop him after a 4-yard gain. That means 1st and goal is coming up. And hurry this to the line. Here he is to throw. On the move, headed right. And they will score. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders cut it to just 2 late in the game. Jaden Daniels with the touchdown. So there's part 1, Brock. They get the touchdown that they desperately needed. Now you'd imagine comes a try for 2.
You know, Kate, this might be just as tough as that touchdown. I know they work all week on their 2-point plays, but they're hard to execute. That being said, if they want to force overtime, this is a must.
That was the play they needed, and now gotta hope your defense or special teams can come through and get you that football back.
And the sooner the better, too, because time is not their friend. They always have the onside kick to bail them out, but after that, it might be time for this D coordinator to crank up the aggression meter, and you know every one of these defenders will be attacking the ball.
And this drive will start inside the 25. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Let's get set. Right 80.
They're going to pass it here. Setting up the running back screen. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one. And might see them burn a timeout. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
Here we go. 180. Raise hot. Hot.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. It is cut left side. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Here we go. 180.
Setting up to pass. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. Into the red zone. And that should just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win. I love plays like this, Gronk. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. You got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find payback.
Commanders 19.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff.
Pearson, the kickoff for Cincinnati.
Samuel now to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Daniels. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10.
Cougar 19.
Throwing now, Daniels. Trying to push it deep downfield. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Bengals will have the football at the 35.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. Trying to get it to T. Higgins. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Playing zone coverage in the NFL, we focus so much on the safeties and corners, but so many times it's the linebackers that are the X factors. They make that zone defense go. Tremendous awareness to knock that ball away.
Brought in downfield by Gesicki. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down.